hello, everybody, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend, follow us on all of the stupid little pages, what have you. Oh my God, we are here. We are here. On the docket today, we have The Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 1, Episode 1, premiere episode, Sand, Dunes, and Don'ts. Okay. We are here.
I like this. I let's go through I know we're going to go through the taglines and then go and do it that way. It might be best.
Okay, so hold on. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Here are the taglines for the ladies. I just pulled up from what is this? Instagram. Okay, so I think I'll do this. All right, so it has the whole page. So this is Lisa Milan, and she says, the only thing you can take from me are notes.
She's I'm not playing with y'all, basically. That's what she said. I'm not playing with y'all.
And next up, we have Caroline Stansbury. And in the city of gold, nothing shines brighter than me.
Okay, if you say so.
Well, I'm just not going to say nothing.
Right? Okay. I just said that was cute.
I'll just leave it up to you.
I said it was cute. That's all.
So this is Chanel Ayan, and she says, they don't hate me because I'm beautiful. They hate me because they are basic.
That one had me screaming. I'm like, I am not mad at you right now. I'm not mad at you because what can you say to that?
Child, you just sit back, buckle up for the ride with this one. She's a mess. I love her though. The next one is Sarah Al-Madani, and I think she's the doctor. And her tagline is, a woman should be two things, who and what she wants. I'm here for it.
Yeah, she's the one that's the mix of the traditional and the modern open way of thinking.
Her lips are a little bit too much, though. My God. It looks like an infected vagina.
I want to say, hey, on that note, I want to say hi, everybody. Hi, Susan Dawson. Hi, Silver Goddess. Kelly Swat's in the house. Hey, everybody. Hey.
Sorry, I just went off on a tangent there. Apologies. Next up.
Oh, Kelly says she's not a medical doctor.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. That is good to know. Okay, so next up we have the other Caroline Brooks, and she says, the desert is ruthless, but nothing is more savage than me.
Caroline's a mess too. Miss Brooks. They call her Brooks. Brooks is a mess. Love her though, but she's a mess.
And then we have Nina Ali. If you think money can't buy you happiness, you clearly haven't been to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai.
I like her too. So do I. I just love the city. Like, was it the city outline, or what you want to call it? Like, gorgeous. Love it. The freeways, love it. I don't know why. Just the overview. Like, I was like, I like this city. I want to visit just to see.
I want to go to the gold souk and then the spice souk, and then I'll be good. Oh, and then take the boat ride on the river. I want to do that. You know, all that jazz about going up to the Burj Khalifa, up to the top, and all that jazz. I'm good being on the ground.
When they were walking, like, I'm like the little boy. I would not have walked on the glass part where I could look down. I would not have walked up. I would not have walked up.
But you know, there is a place that has one of those that it's a prank. When you walk on it, it starts to crack as if it's going to break.
I've heard of it.
and it scares people who go to visit it. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Hmm.
Good with being on the ground.
Yeah, I'm like, hey y'all, hey,
Mm-hmm.
take some pictures for me. It'll be just like I was there.
Okay, Ryan asks, was Brooks married to a much older man? My closed captions covered his face in the photo. He seemed older, but how old is she? Hold on, let me get her age. She's 40 something. She is, oh no, she's 37. Sorry. I believe she was because she was the one who got the divorce and she said all she wanted was her son. She walked away with
Hmm.
nothing. That sounds like an old dick move. Mm-mm-mm. Anywho, ciao. Okay, so now we want to do the background. Who do you want to start with first?
I'm gonna let you drive the ship on this one.
Okay, so let's get her out of the way. Can't stand her. God. Caroline Stansbury. She's 46. She was previously on Bravo's show Ladies of London. Um, let's see, what else does she do? She's now currently married to former Real Madrid player Sergio Corallo. He's 27, so he's closer in age to her children than he is to her. But, you know, this is her second chance at something. Um, she is she has a podcast called Divorce Not Dead. She's a luxury brand ambassador and she recently launched a new shoe collection. That's why they keep on focusing on her ugly shoes. I was
Damn.
wondering about that. And doesn't luxury brand ambassador just mean influencer?
I mean, according to the
Yes.
people, yeah. Typically, ambassadors are not. I mean, okay. Typically, ambassadors are not paid, depending on who you are. Typically, from what I understand, ambassadors are not paid.
Mm. All right, so let me find Miss Caroline Brooks. Let's do her next. She is 37. She's from Newton, Massachusetts. She's been in Dubai for 11 or 12 years now. She is okay. She served as marketing manager for her ex-husband's group of companies. She became one of the first female real estate directors in the UAE after their split. And now she's executive director of a real estate brokerage firm. And she's about to launch Glass House Salon and Spa. Um, she says that it's a luxury salon that caters to women of all colors, hair textures, and skin types. She is a mom to a son named Adam. And she's the one that says that it's expensive to cheat on me.
That's how you do it. You let them know right away. You cheat, it's gonna
Yeah.
cost you.
But she also walked away with nothing from the husband. So which one is it, girl?
Well, but she valued her child over money at that point.
Mm.
So
Her son is cute, though.
I get why she did that because I think she felt had she tried to go for anything, he would have made it very difficult on her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gist I'm getting.
Well, she did the right thing, though.
She did the
She
right thing.
did.
No, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
she did the right thing. I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
her child was her priority, and she made that choice. So I'm with her on that one.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next up, I actually mistook her for Iman, the model.
Mhm.
At certain angles, she does look like
Yeah.
her. So this is Chanel Ayan. She is 43. She was born in Kenya and then moved to Brazil when she was 18 to pursue modeling. Now she is one of the region's most recognizable models and socialites. She's amassed worldwide recognition as the face of luxury brands like Dior and Hermes. Chanel also runs her own successful talent agency and is in the midst of developing a makeup and skincare line alongside celebrity makeup artist Tony Malt called Aeon Beauty by Tony Malt. After moving to Dubai, Chanel and her husband Luca Salvez had a son named Taj, and he's now a teenager and has followed his mother's footsteps and made a name for himself in the modeling industry. Kind of cool.
I just like her spunk personally. I mean, she may not be for everybody, and she is. She's a touch. She's a touch abrasive, but that's kind of who she is, and I'm not really mad at her for it, to be completely honest.
She has a lot of good one-liners, though. I ain't gonna lie. She's entertaining. Her self-confidence alone is entertaining.
Right. And I always
Mm-hmm.
wondered about that. It's like, why is it when a woman is like, quote unquote loud and brash, yada yada yada, she's a bitch. But when it's a man, oh, he's being forceful, he's being strong,
Assertive.
he's being assertive. I've always wondered that. Even when I first started working, like when people would call other women bitches, and I was like, I don't see that. Yeah, are they a little bit louder? Are they very, very blunt and direct to get their point across? Yeah, but I wouldn't call them a bitch. That's just I've never understood that. And I really
Mm-mm-mm.
don't think I ever will, to be completely honest. I just don't think I ever will. Because I'd rather you be strong in your convictions and strong in your personality than to be weak and easily swayed. Give me give me the quote unquote loudmouth woman over the weak woman any day. I because
Mm-hmm.
at least with
Mm-hmm.
a strong loud woman, I know what she's thinking, I know where she stands, and I know she stands for something.
Mm-hmm.
So
Makes sense.
that's why I'm never put off by women who are loud and abrasive. I'm like, okay, like this is how you feel. You should let me know. Thank you.
Okay, so next we have Sarah Almadani. And forgive me if I'm mispronouncing any of these names. It'll take a little while. Sarah is an Emirati local and serial entrepreneur. She started her first successful business at 15. She has since launched a number of restaurants plus a fashion line in 2014. She just so happened to become the youngest member of Sharjah's Chamber of Commerce and Industry after being chosen by His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasimi. Whatever. Other business ventures of Sarah's include a creative consultancy called Social Fish, and she's also mother to her 6-year-old son, Maktoum. I
I like
I
her a
think
lot.
like an onion,
Hmm.
like a lot of layers to peel off. I like her.
There's a lot here with her because she is a mix of the traditional and the modern. So there's a lot to her, and I want to know more about her.
Is she the one that the kids said that she was married 3 times, not two?
Right.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh my goodness, Bobby. Bobby's cracking me up.
What is Mr.
Oh,
Bobby saying?
oh my goodness, Caroline Stanbury is a waste that he was not on Real Madrid. He was on the under 21 team.
Shut up. He wasn't even on Real Madrid. He was in the juniors. Oof. Okay. Oh. Well, you go from one pram to the next. There you go. This is Lisa Milan, and Lisa is 33 years old. Um, let's see. She's been in Dubai for over 8 years. She was born in Jamaica, grew up in Miami. In 2010, she was crowned Miss Jamaica International. She is now the founder of the youth educational brand My Little Makers, which produces toys, books, and media specifically designed for young children. Lisa also works as the chief designer and founder of her maternity fashion brand, Mina Rowe, and can count fellow moms Beyonce, Serena Williams, Katy Perry, and Gigi Hadid as fans of her clothing. Lisa shares 3 baby boys with husband Richard Hall, who's a British financier. Interesting. When she had the ice delivery, I was like,
Right?
I want to be there.
Right, and just jumped right into the pool too.
Mm-hmm.
She's when she said the Dubai summers are hot. Like well, when they were during the filming, it was 103. I'm like, yeah, y'all need that ice. But she said it can get to 120. I'm like, I would need me a winter house somewhere. No, I don't. I don't do heat at all. I don't do heat well at all. I admit that. And Ryan, me too. I love. I love how all her kids had different accents.
Mm-hmm.
All of them
Mm-hmm.
did too.
One
That was the
one was
hilarious.
British. Mm-hmm. Oh my
Okay, I have the
gosh.
question. What is
So,
this live? What is this live? What is
oh, it's
it?
a nightclub. It's a nightclub in a hotel. Child, which hotel? That is okay. It is one of the biggest nightclubs down in Miami Beach. Live
Okay.
is the place to be. New Year's
Mhm.
Eve, it is a blowout. I think Justin Bieber was there this year for New Year's Eve, something like that. But I've
She
been
said.
in that place during the day.
Mhm. Because she said we met at Live on
Mhm,
a Sunday, and if you know,
mhm.
you know. I'm like, okay. Let me ask Debbie about this.
It
This
it
is
is the
her
place
people's.
to be seen and to pick up.
Mm.
It,
Yeah,
it's the it place.
I see you. That's why I had to
It's
ask you about it.
the,
I heard Miami, and
it's the
Debbie
it
knows.
place. It's the it place. It's a club. That's all it is. It's a club. Look,
And I
yeah.
like Lisa. I like Lisa. I like her dynamic with her kids and her husband. I like that, and also like that she's an entrepreneur. That she made, she felt there was a need for what she had to offer, and she just went ahead and did it because she's like, there's no cute clothes, while I
Mm-hmm.
was in my maternity phase, and I wanted something, so she went ahead and made it herself. I
Mm-hmm.
love that. I love women who take their things into their own hands and just do it. You know what? If it's not there, I'll just make it myself, and people like it. Fantastic.
Yep. Yep. Smart cookie. Smart cookie. All right. So then,
But
last but
oh,
not least,
real quick, I just like the fact that even though her husband is very, very successful, she still
uh-huh.
wants to do her own thing on her own.
Yeah, because she Caribbean.
Mm.
Always need an exit plan.
You've always said that. Ever since I met you, exit plans, just in case plan, some kind of plan.
Yep. I need a few coins
And you know what's
here.
interesting?
Exit
I didn't
plan.
know this. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I hear, was it Sarah or Nina who said like only 12% of the population is local, 88% are expats. I was like,
You didn't notice
wow.
that? You didn't know that?
Well, I didn't know. I knew it. I figured that the expats outweigh the locals, but I didn't know by such a margin.
I think that they are quite generous when they say the expat population, because the expats are people like these women, with the
Hmm.
exception of Sarah and Nina, right? Who are
Right.
Emiratis, or,
Hmm.
well, no, Nina is Lebanese.
Lebanese.
But anyway, the majority of people that are there that are not Emirati are workers who probably don't have access to their passports to go back home.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
No,
it
no,
does
it's good to
remind
know.
me a lot of when I worked in Cayman, because the non locals were the workforce.
Mm, okay.
They bring in all of their workforce in Grand Cayman. And I was just like,
Okay.
whoa.
I was wondering about
Yeah.
the break, how that what attributed to that breakdown. I was like, that's huge. Now this makes sense.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so last but not least is this young lady, Nina Ali. She's 42. She was born in Lebanon, but moved with her family to Austin, Texas when she was 4. She spent most of her life in the United States before making her way to Dubai shortly after her 2010 wedding to husband Manaf Ali. And she's lived there ever since. Now she mainly works on her fruitcake company, which she co-founded while raising her 2 daughters, Sophia and Noor, and her son Ayan. So yeah, that's Nina Ali, and I feel like she is going to be like the level-headed person
Well,
out
she's
of
friends
this
with Caroline.
crew.
She seems to be the closest to Caroline, so that makes sense.
I think because she probably just ignores a lot of stuff with her.
Probably. And with her, you have to.
Alrighty. So basically this episode kind of like introduced us to all of the ladies. We got to see their taglines, and then like we opened with Chanel Ayan, the model lady, in the desert with the camels and playing
And the
patty cake.
gold.
Playing patty cake with her son, her cute little son. Well, he's not little, he's 16.
16. But when she said the queen has landed, I'm like, well, there, here we go.
Yep.
That's the
Yep.
way to make an entrance. It's like, okay, we see you.
I love it that she said when her husband's not there and her son say he don't want to go to school, she's like, fine, you don't have to. You know, what is 10 times 10 going to do? I don't know. I have to get my phone and figure it out.
Right? She's like who remembers what they learned in school anyway?
Yeah, not science, but he's going to remember hanging out with me. And
Right?
like I understood what she was saying, but girl,
Yes.
send your son to school.
So, right. At least get him through high school.
I love that. Oh, the part that slayed me, right? The part that slayed me. When she started speaking, what was it? Hold on. Oh my God. Swahili, Somalian, Ugandan, and then in English. I'm a bad bitch in 4 languages. I loved her, period. I loved her, period, dot.
Right? She don't care.
She is
I love her confidence.
hysterical.
I just like her confidence, her boldness, and she doesn't back down from what she thinks or what she says. She's not going to be the one to walk something back after she said it. She's the type of woman who is like, you know what, I said what I said, and if she didn't mean to hurt your feelings, she's like, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but I still said what I said. And I can appreciate that. Like I said, I appreciate a woman who is straightforward and blunt versus the woman who is meek and won't answer a direct question. Chanel is the one in the group least likely to say no comment. She's gonna comment.
Or can we work this out?
No.
No.
I can see Chanel, but if she don't like you, no, she's not working nothing out. She's that woman.
I want to know though if she will be able to take accountability when she knows she's wrong.
That will be a very interesting thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're
But
all gonna mess up at some point.
yeah, this episode, she was funny. She was funny. Ebony Dixon. That is kind of good. Again, yeah, I don't understand why Bravo chose this country if the head creator won't be accepted. Because of money.
That's what it is.
It all boils down to money, Ebony. You know, great points, but it all boils down to money. And I'm sure we'll hear about it eventually. Let's see. Next, we see Caroline Stansberry in bed with her fiance Sergio and the dog that peed the bed as well, and she did not even move. We find out that she left London 7 years ago with her previous husband Chim and their 3 kids for Dubai, and within 5.5 years she was divorced, and now she is actually married to Sergio because they couldn't get married in Dubai because she is Jewish and divorced and he is Catholic. So they went over to Mauritius, I think.
It was Mauritius, yeah.
Yeah, and got married there. So she's coming back and she's planning her big wedding. It was supposed to be a small wedding just for her parents, but it got bigger. So I didn't. I'm just not gonna say nothing. You go ahead, Jamal.
I was just like, okay. I mean, I get it. You can't get married there, but so you have to go somewhere else cool. And now they're doing like a party or whatever. So, I mean, she said it was for her parents. Like, okay, like that's a good thing to do. I get it, but I mean, didn't your parents go to the first wedding?
Everybody went to the first wedding.
That's just what I took it. That's just the way I took it. But kudos to them for getting married. The little mazel tov and all those good folks. And I hope it lasts. I mean, he's 27. She's 42, 43.
46.
Here's my.
Okay. Ain't she 46?
She said She said 43 on the show. I thought it was 46 myself.
Yeah, because in the article it's 46.
She said 43 on the show.
She been out in that heat too long.
But my whole thing is this: what's gonna happen when he wants children?
Well, he's gonna, have one with her daughter.
Don't say that.
Okay. Oh Lord, she is 47. Thank you, Blavi.
Yeah, she's 40. Yeah, she's 40.
She's 47.
She just turned 46.
46, 47,
yeah.
48, 49. Okay, never mind.
I'm just trying to find the clip on the show. Cause I could have swore that said her daughter was what? It's a 12-year difference. So I think it was 15, 27, and then she's 43. Oh, let me try to. I wish I could find that clip where it says that the screen grab. I was like, "Are you sure you're 43? Are you positive?"
Let me tell you, Chanel must have did that math. Okay. Hold on. We see that Nina comes over with one of her fruitcakes, and Carolyn didn't. She didn't look like she wanted no fruitcake.
Product placement, great job.
Of course. The only thing that I took away from Stansberry in this episode was, did she get new teeth? And that's about it. Okay, and so the next lady up, we see Lisa. This is the scene with her in the pool with the kids, and then they get the ice delivery, $1,200 worth of ice to put in the pool to cool it down. Well, at 103 degrees, okay. Right. Yeah, and all of the children have their own different accents, so we love it. We love her family running around in her backyard. Next, we see Caroline Brooks, or Brooks, as she's called, from Massachusetts, 12 years, She has 2 homes, and she's building an empire, and she is playing with her son in the backyard as well. He's a little cutie patootie, and she is securing, like, she has that telephone call where she's like, securing, I guess it's the space for her spa or something like that. That's what I assumed. She didn't go too much into it, but that's what I was assuming. Next, right. We see Lisa and Chanel meeting for lunch. This was so shady. Lisa says that Chanel needs to come with her to the gym, and Chanel just says, the only gym I do is my husband. She is a stick. Why does she need to come to the gym? Oh my God. Lisa says that she's not able to go to Hermes with Chanel because she has to go to the hen party for Stansbury. And Chanel don't like that because Chanel wasn't invited.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
I just love that she blatantly said it though. She said blatantly, "I don't care because I wasn't invited." Period. Point
Mm-hmm.
blank.
Well, and she repeats it later on in the episode as well. Brooks then conveniently calls Lisa to talk about Chanel not being invited. I Brooks is gonna be problems,
Yeah, Brooks is messy.
but Chanel don't care. She says that she gives tits for two.
Right.
I think we're gonna get a lot of these little like incorrect one-liners from her, which will keep us entertained. I kind of wish Diana would do that too, but I don't think she knows how to. Like, she takes herself a little bit too seriously on Beverly Hills. It's the day of the hen party. We find out that Sergio didn't want a stag party, so he's coming to the hen party. It's on a yacht. There's some dude from Texas called Michael who thinks he's Carolyn's best friend. Alcohol is restricted in Dubai, but you can get it at hotels and restaurants, and apparently in abundance on this yacht. Mm-mm-mm. What did Nina say? What happens in the ocean stays in the
Stays in the
ocean?
ocean. She said, "I'm not saying nothing."
Caroline did say something where she's like, it feels like she's getting a do-over at her age and she's
Mm-hmm.
excited. Girl, I hope you got a good prenup.
Same.
Next, we see Nina with her kids. We get her backstory about being born in Texas. Then she meets up with Sarah, and they go to this what is it? The window? What do they call it? The frame? The
The frame.
picture? The frame.
It's the frame. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Sarah seems like she's a rebel. She is the only native Emirati on this cast. She's been twice divorced and a single mom. Um, Nina is planning a dinner after the hen party thing for Carolyn Stansbury. It'll be on a rooftop and it's on a full moon, and she's bringing her sage and her crystals to. They ain't gonna do nothing, but she's bringing them. And it'll be looking at the Burj Khalifa, where she keeps on stressing that she lived there for many years.
Oh, okay. I found the clip. So at the time of filming, her daughter is 15, Sergio's 27, she was 45. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So she didn't lie. Good job, Caroline. You better own your age.
That'll be a first. I'm gonna need Nina to stop saying she used to live there. Because if you don't live there anymore, let it go. Chiclets and new lips. Silver Goddess. Okay. Caroline's teeth are too big for her mouth. I think she got new teeth. I don't like them. I don't remember her having such a horsey mouth on Ladies of London. Sarah's gorgeous, but I don't believe her. Oh my God. We just met her. What?
Right. Okay, I'm with Ablavi on this one. Right here. That was stupid. I would have gone to Hermes. I would have gone to Hermes too.
Yeah, I would have too. Especially with Chanel. Because you would have gotten something for free.
Exactly.
You see, but we think like we think like broke people. We think like broke people.
I think of investment pieces. Sorry, you could take that bag and invest. Just saying. Anything you get from Hermes, you can invest. It's an investment.
Yeah, even if she walked out with one of their clutches,
Right.
it's under 5G, but it's still a Hermes piece.
Correct, and there'll be something no one else has, most likely. I'm going to choose a hen party over Hermes. Wish I would.
Mm-mm. All right, so let's see. We get to her dinner, and this is where it all just goes to HE double hockey sticks. She, poor Nina, she brings the crystals and she's putting them on the table. She's really trying to make this a Zen event. It's on a beautiful rooftop overlooking the skyline of Dubai. And again, she says, I used to live at the Burj Khalifa. Okay, girl, we live now. Okay. The ladies get there. And as soon as Chanel walked in, what did somebody say? I think it was Brooks who said it about her. First, her dress walks in, then the feathers float in, and then her bad wig. And like Brooks, they're on an out.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of those friends that you don't know when they're arguing and when they're good, so you just like tiptoe around them all the time. But right now, they're on the outs. And of course, you see the frostiness with Caroline Stansberry towards Chanel. And Chanel don't care. Chanel came and sat down and arranged herself. You notice that she was hitting her profiles, right? She was getting
Right.
camera ready.
Right. And for her, any time you're on camera is an opportunity.
So she had her best side forward and she was in her pose and she was ready. They start who is it? It's Brooks, right? Who starts talking about the hen night just to rub it into Chanel because she wasn't invited. Chanel, she don't care. She's like, can we talk about something else? Because I wasn't invited in that. So I want to talk about something that I know about.
Right. She did not care. She just did not care.
And then she pounces on Brooks and she goes, you called me at 7:00 in the morning to tell me that I wasn't good enough to be invited to the hen party. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. But
that was I was like, oof.
But Brooks I was getting lost in the sauce because she was like, but I said it as a joke.
Right.
But Caroline didn't deny it.
That's okay. You saw that too.
Caroline
But
didn't deny it.
not until the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
She confirmed it at the end of the episode.
And then Caroline point blank period said to Chanel, I don't like you. No, I can't bear her. And then Chanel was like, she doesn't even know me to say that, she can't bear me. And besides that, I don't care.
Exactly.
She doesn't care that she wasn't invited because she doesn't give a shit. Okay, girl.
Right. But I think this is the first of many struggles of who's really in charge. That's
Oh
the
my
way
God.
I'm looking at it. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Like
And
it's like two queen bees fighting for the throne.
it was Dr. Sarah who was trying to mediate and say, did you say this and did you say that? I don't think that form of mediation is going to go very well for this cast.
No. Mm-mm. You might as well
But
just let them fight it out and keep it moving.
But Ayan and Brooks, they are like going back and forth with the bickering, and Nina kind of like finally speaks up and tries to shut it down. I wasn't expecting her to be that assertive.
Right.
I really wasn't. So it was kind of like a nice little surprise at the end of the episode. But that was it, y'all. That was the first episode. It was a lot of introductions, a lot of backstory. But I wasn't mad at it.
No, not at all. I'm interested to see how it plays out throughout the season.
Mm-hmm. And if I see any more of Carolyn Stansberry platform roach stomper shoes that she is promoting on this show,
Well, it ain't no Maloof hoof. Just saying.
I preferred the Maloof hoof.
I'm just
At
saying.
least
So
those shoes were cute.
I'm just saying they ain't no Maloof hoof.
True.
Ooh, Debbie,
Mhm.
Caroline, if you're listening to me, listen to this show. If you ever see this, I know your name is Carayo now. Fine, whatever. But your stage name is Caroline Stansberry. So you could call
Mhm.
your shoes the Stomping Stansberries. There we go.
Oh my
I've
Lord.
given you a name. The Stomping Stansberries. You better work with that.
Why do I dislike her? I don't I don't like the way how she speaks to people, and I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. But Jamal, you understand why I don't like her.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna say it like this. She is one. It's like she feels that she's above,
Mhm.
and whether we like it or not, at some point race is gonna come into this. And when you are on a cast of all like multicultural women, which is fantastic, if you have that kind of attitude in this situation, you can
Mhm.
give off somewhat like colonization vibes, I guess you would call it.
Mhm.
But just based on the context and the makeup of the group, it could be seen that way, and it's not a good look for her. And she's not even. You could just tell she has this better than I'm better than you attitude. She's kind of always had that,
Mhm.
but people people kind of glossed over it because we just took it as her being snooty and kind of aristocratic with who she knew in London. But now that she's in Dubai, it's a whole different demographic, and
Mhm.
it comes across a different way. If that makes sense, I hope it makes sense. I think
Yeah.
due to her change in location and the demographic of her surroundings, it could be skewed and looked at in a different way.
And Kelly, if those shoes were on anybody else's foot, if they were on a donkey's foot or hoof,
And
I would
Blobby's
have loved those shoes.
Blobby's I think you and the Blobby said this before, and I think I've agreed with you on
Mhm.
this point. They should have put another white woman on it. I think it was you and the Blobby, and I agreed with you. You can't put a
Mhm.
one of any race into a situation like that.
And they had room.
Plenty of room, at least one or two more.
Maybe, well, we haven't met their friends. Maybe there'll be more friends to balance it out, but I wouldn't want them to be a friend of Carolyn. That's the big thing because then they might have the same
Blobby wants the
tone.
link. Did you drop the link already? I can't see.
Oh, hold on. I
I
didn't
just want to make sure I didn't
put it
drop it
down.
again.
No, there it is. Oh, she's going to be acting a fool this season. Oh Lord. Yes, Londoners are harsh and it may not work
Yeah.
in Dubai. It wasn't even a matter of being harsh. I just felt like she was condescending. She was, because there were other people that were more aristocratic than her on that show, and she was talking down to them like a piece of shit. Hello, love bug.
Hello, listen. I had to watch this show twice because I thought something was wrong with my TV. I said, damn, am I missing something? When did you become 42 again? Because last time we saw you, weren't you in your 40s or just turning 40? Like, girl,
Yeah, she's 45. But I'm gonna say this though. In her intro card, I'm like, y'all took off a good 5 years of her in that intro card. What did you do?
I
I'm just
don't
saying.
like Carolyn, and I'm going to tell you why.
Mhm.
Let me tell you something. I would be reading her for Phil. When you date alleged pedophile, you should shut your mouth.
Hmm?
Whoa, huh?
Who?
You know she used
The
to date Prince Andrew, right?
Yeah, she had royal links. Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but
So when you dated alleged pedophiles, I think you should shut your mouth.
was that dating or was that just like a Saturday fuck? Like I
Well,
never
if
thought that
I'm
she
sure,
was in
I'm
any
sure she,
serious contention.
I'm sure she was on the Epstein Island like everybody else.
Oh Lord, I can't
Well,
with you.
I'm sure if we look hard enough, we could find some links. Another thing I
well,
need her to stop with. You know, Carolyn
wind.
Flavi, the wind is messing you
Yeah.
up. The
Oh, hold
wind
The
is
on.
wind is
messing you up.
killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Let me take it off my. Hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Carolyn gives white people a bad name because Carolyn's gonna use, oh well, my children are mixed card when she says some racist shit. Watch, watch.
Oh my goodness.
I couldn't be saying that because my child's father is Lebanese. I've been in this culture. Watch. She's gonna pull a stunt.
Well, as long as we got our eyes open for it.
Right. That's the thing. Now, Blondie, I need to know who did you like on this show? I need to know who you like.
Nobody.
Oh, shut up. Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh,
Really?
why?
I feel that Chantel Iman is gonna do some colorist thing I'm not gonna like either. I feel she's gonna
Oh,
do some bullshit and some foolishness. So I'm gonna go with not being for her until I see the all of the season.
okay. Oh, you're gonna. But so what you're doing is you're gonna wait to reserve judgment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
got
just
you. No, no, I
now my
got you.
favorite one was well right now was Lisa Milan, but I remember not liking her on College Hill, and I just have a funny feeling she's gonna show me why.
Okay.
Mm.
Like you said, you're gonna wait to reserve judgment.
I remember she pissing me off on that show. I remember she had like it was one of those things where it was like you're just she has one of those nasty attitudes. All she brings is pretty. Maybe she grew out of that, but we'll see.
Okay. Debbie, how about you? Who did you like? Like first impressions.
Ayan, hello. That was
So
it. She
so
slayed
for
me.
me, for me, I'm most intrigued. I'm gonna say I'm most intrigued by Sarah. I want to know more about her. I want to know
No,
more about her.
no. She's telling lies, and I really need her to stop it. First of all, when profile, please tell us what you're a doctorate in. I don't want to have no Umar Johnson type of issues with her.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
about you want to see a real doctorate, not something from the University of Phoenix. I
No,
understand.
I don't care if she's like dead to Wendy Osafo and is a doctor in physical poli science. Just tell us what the doctorate like. Don't put doctor in your name unless you're gonna tell us the school and where you get this doctorate from.
Mm. Okay.
I got you. No, I get it. You need to see some paperwork, basically.
I just think that's a try to like that's a rarity, right? Not many people have doctorates. So when you put doctor, tell us what type of doctor you are. I don't even care if she has a doctorate in English. Just let me know what you a doctor in.
No, I got you. Like people want to throw out those courtesy titles sometimes. So I get it.
And two, I think she's going to be the most problematic because I think she's going to, because Dubai has such a horrible track record with workers. I think she's going to overcompensate. But did you catch the Filipino um, maids they had? And I was saying to myself, I wonder if they
Uh-huh.
have their passport.
Uh-huh. The one that brought her Carolyn the shake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Carolyn. Remember when they went to that little like I don't know if it's up in the thing where you could see Dubai. I don't
Oh,
remember
the
what it was
frame.
called.
The frame.
Yes.
Right.
And then her and the other girl who's Lebanese, they both came for a play date and they both had Filipino nannies.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I too think I don't think she'll be here next season because I think we're gonna find out something about her and she's gonna pull like on Bling Empire and not want to tell all her business.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Because she just comes off holier than thou, and it's just like, girl, you don't listen. You don't have to be Mother Teresa. You can be human.
No, I get you.
So I'm watching her like a hawk. I want to know these two ex-husbands you have. Also, thing I found very interesting is she said she was very conservative Muslim, yet she had a ton of plastic surgery on her face. Now I'm not trying to shade her, but I'm just wondering.
And the tongue piercing, and I think I saw a tattoos.
Yeah,
And if you're Muslim, you're not supposed to defile your body.
that. So
It's interesting.
I'm interested in her. Now let's go into the sugar baby.
Wait, which one is Sugar Babies?
Oh, Carolyn B. See, before they came out, I went in all their business and did a background check. So let me tell you what that sugar baby been doing. She was in New York allegedly, because you know she's Honduran. She's an Afro Latina.
Yeah.
So I'm liking this. Now
Right.
I don't want no problems with her.
No problem.
I really want to like her, but she better not be on that bullshit because I can see her pulling some foolishness too. But
Oh,
anyways,
I expect stunts and shows from Brooks though. I'm going into this expecting that.
so let's get into her. She married that man. He was an older man, and the way they met, she said she was an intern, and he was a property developer. That's a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship. Let's call it spade a spade. You just put him on him one good time, and you done trapped him. And also, she's 40. That woman ain't no 37. Like, why we gotta tell these lies?
Oh dear, let's see. Oh yeah, she said 37.
That woman is 40. Cause she
I
said
thought she was in her 40s too.
we see it on her face. Come on. We know what black 40 and plastic surgery look like. Come on, stop it. Anyways, she
God.
been this is how she gets her money. Now she could do property development and that's what she could put on her 401k. But from what I read, she's sleeping with politicians in Kenya who are married. She's sleeping with ball players and soccer stars in Dubai, allegedly.
What? Wait,
Oh
she's the
yeah,
one who said that she has two houses, right?
yeah,
One that you have fun at and one that's the house, the home.
yeah.
Oh, makes sense. I
She
learned
got
that from
one
Ray
for
J.
when the sugar daddies come to stay with, and then one when she's at home with her son.
Makes sense. Good
And
plan.
y'all gonna tell me a seasoned hoe like that got divorced and didn't get anything out of it? You must be. I'm sorry. A seasoned garden too. Y'all must be out of your mind.
Well, we can only go
You
by what
must
she
be out of
tells
your
us.
mind if you thought she got nothing in that marriage. It may not be on paper, but she got something. Ain't no way you started out in the hood because that's what she's giving. Now I haven't Googled where her street, but that's what she's giving to Dubai in the palace, and you sat there and came up with nothing and was starving. No.
That's what
Well,
I was thinking, but Jamal says she was more interested in the care and well-being of her child.
I'm just going by what the little
Well,
woman
but
told
this
me.
is this is the difference though. If her husband is Arab, in their culture they get the children, especially a son. He would not allow for the child.
Yep. Unless the child wasn't his.
Oh,
Well, that's another question because I was looking at the child and I was okay. I'm gonna be nice.
but the thing is, I saw they showed a photo of him on the show. I was like, okay, and then you fact, and it says the article I saw that they did welcome a son. I'm like, okay, so that is their son. I'm just like, I'm kind of with you guys. Like she told us that she left with nothing because she wanted her son. And after I did a little googling, I'm like, I can't really see a man of his culture having his son out there not being taken care of. Does that make sense? Like
Unless she
I can't
can't
see.
leave where he is. Like if he's based in
Right.
Dubai,
Okay. Yeah.
she can have the son, but she has
Hmm.
to stay there.
That's what
Yeah.
happened. He's not gonna allow her to just do whatever she wants with that child, especially a boy.
But Bobby, does that make sense though? Like a man of his culture would not let his child be out there like struggling like that. No.
No, because it looks
Yeah,
bad on him.
yeah, it'd be
Thank
a
you.
bad
Okay.
reflection on him.
Thank you. Okay, that's what I was
And
wondering.
especially a boy. If it was a girl, maybe, but it's a boy.
Yeah, he's not gonna let his name be out there in the streets looking crazy.
So she
Hmm.
was lying, and then she's listen. I love Felon Parks, but we all know she like a good scam and a good scheme.
Oh, jeez.
Now I live for her reading, but I don't want Felon Parks to be anywhere around me when tax season is upon us or when the popos is, having a sting. I don't want Felon Parks anywhere around me.
Don't forget when the feds come to visit.
Exactly. But she's the scammer. Who's next? Okay, the Lebanese girl. Her husband is rich now. Her husband owns a cryptocurrency.
Oh.
Well, he might
Hmm.
not be rich after the past month.
No,
Well,
he's still coin. He's still coin because he probably got in early.
his business is allegedly 650 million worth of mining. Now I don't know how much of that she has, but they say her net worth is anywhere from around 100 to maybe a billion.
Wow.
No, is that Nina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Nina.
But I think that the Middle Eastern women are going to have a harder time with this show than the black woman.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. I can kind of
Mm-mm-mm.
see it. But
But
overall, go ahead, Bobby. Go
anyways,
ahead.
I just wanted to give a cute quick key because I'm going to go live later today and really roast because I had to watch it again. So many lies were told. I had to do a fact check.
So, just for curiosity, you watched the full, complete episode twice?
Now, let's be honest. In all time, I watched about an hour. I think it was two times because I just went back to the parts.
Well, that's better than normally. I watched for
Right.
3 minutes and I was done.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I had to because I heard so many lies.
Oh, oh
So it
my
was like hey, lies. But y'all have a good time. You're going live today with Heidi, right?
Yeah, hold on. I was talking with her yesterday. So, yeah, I think so. I think so.
All right. Well, I will see you late. I will talk to you later. I gotta get ready. Got to get a little snack before I read the girls down tonight.
What time? What time, Bobby? Just so I'm gonna
At
try to be there 'cause I need to see this
7.
before my time. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh my
like make it.
God.
I'm gonna have to like block out time, like try to figure out put some do not disturb stuff so I can at least listen to it without having phone calls. Because I need to hear
Oh
what
my
Bobby has to say.
gosh. It should be, I'm going to tune in for sure. I need to get more details on
Right.
this information that she has. I just need more details.
Yeah, Bobby's like who I use for my investigative support reporting for celebrities and like reality TV. Very important.
And where the money at?
Right. Where'd you hide it? How'd you spend it? Stuff like that. The important details that we may not be able to find.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So Jamal, any final thoughts on this premiere episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai?
I'm intrigued. I want to know more.
It was a good start. It kept me entertained. It was a good level of drama and humor, which is all I need to get through an episode. I was good, and I'm curious to learn more about these ladies, and I'm wondering if they have friends.
It's gonna be I think on this show it's gonna be the friends that might make or break this show. So they need interesting friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be honest, I need someone to fill in Caroline Stanberry's spot. So I can tell right now the way this is going. I'm not gonna care about her. So I'm gonna need her replacement to come on the screen.
I can't believe you've turned on her so much.
It's more. It's. I'll be honest. What the way it was. So Ladies of London, I liked her because like it was. I like kind of snarky, kind of humor, very dry, and she that played well within that group. Here's the thing. I feel when you move to a different country, a different culture, you need to adjust. And she has kept that same her same ways in Dubai. And for me, being a person of color, it doesn't play well because she's coming across very condescending, which can come across if you say the wrong things
Mm-hmm.
as bigoted, racist, um, and prejudiced. And those are
Yeah.
things you kind of have to watch out for. And you can't just say this is who I am. No, it's not gonna work because she's the type of person where she's going to say the wrong thing. I could thinking she's being funny and someone's gonna snap on her and cuss her clean out,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna be crying. Some they're bullying me, they're picking on me, and I'm waiting for them to all the other castmates to agree and go against her, and her being claimed she's being bullied because she's the only Caucasian on the show. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. Because she's gonna say something offensive to where all the other ladies may be bickering at some point, but they're
Mm-hmm.
all gonna come together on that one issue and tell her about herself, and she's gonna be like, "They're bullying me. I don't feel comfortable. Like I'm all alone." She's gonna pull a Crystal. There we go.
Crystal from Johannesburg?
Yes.
Mm. It's not going to be a good look.
No. And I don't care about her being the only Caucasian person. It doesn't matter. She's Jewish as well, so you'd think she would have a little bit more
Sensitivity?
sympathy, sensitivity, empathy, something of that nature. She doesn't seem to have that, and that could be problematic on a show like this. Which is why I've always agreed with the first time you and Ablavi said you should never put one ethnicity into any franchise because those dynamics can happen. Again, this could happen here, and I agree with you. I still agree with you both, and that's why I'm not really here for her in this dynamic. Now, there was like if she had like another like Jewish friend or Caucasian friend or whatever, I will feel better about it because you could have two different personalities within the same culture, you know. But with her being by herself, it can go left too easily because she likes to pop up out the mouth. And you take that, you like to pop up out the mouth. You think you're better than. That's a bad combination when you're the only one within a group. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I've been the only one in a group, and I have a mouth, but I understand. Like, you know what? If I say one wrong out of pocket thing, they're all going to turn on me at one. They're all going to turn
Yeah.
on me.
You're outnumbered.
I'm outnumbered, and to me knowing that, I'm not going to put myself in that position.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just not here for her with this particular dynamic. I'm not here for her. I mean, I'm not gonna care about you and your young husband. Don't care about that unless he's cheating on you. I'm not gonna care.
The only person in Caroline's orbit that I am remotely interested in is the dog.
Not the dog.
The dog?
Yeah, and I was like, I hope the employees like the housekeepers. I hope they're more interesting. She needs a Lucy to support her. That's what it is. She needs a Lucy.
Yeah, but she would never want to share her spotlight with
True.
Lucy.
True.
That's just not her. You saw how she ordered in the smoothie in the bed,
Mhm.
and just like that girl that brought in the smoothie, it's as if she didn't even exist.
Mm.
And it kills me because she goes with people of color.
Mhm.
She makes no sense to me. I can't stand her.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on that dynamic, and that's I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on that because I'm intrigued by that dynamic and see how it goes left.
Well, that'll be your job because I probably won't pay attention to her.
You won't. You'll fast forward through her. Or if you see her lips move, you probably just mute her.
You're in charge of Caroline.
Okay.
I'll just watch everybody else. And I want to see the fruitcake. We only saw the box, but I want to see Nina's fruitcakes. I want to see, like, is it moist? Is it crumbly? Like, I want to see what kind of fruitcake, because I know what I'm expecting fruitcake to be. Caribbean fruitcake, but that's different from UK fruitcake. It's different from American fruitcake. I want to see what Lebanese fruitcake look like.
Right.
And I can tell right now it ain't got no alcohol in it.
That's a shame.
All right, y'all. So that was biz. That was it. We're out of here.
Yep.
Oh, just as an update to you guys, we have discontinued watching, at least I have, MAFS Australia because I've already watched it and I have a schedule conflict. And right now we're taking, we are planning to add more TLC shows that are coming on next week. So we're going to try to figure that out. But MAFS Australia, it has been sidelined for now. And I'm sorry, because I think it was Jen who's been asking about it. Let's just face it, y'all. Nobody's watching that.
Right. If worse comes to worse, I'll see if I can fit in maybe a pre-recorded review or something. I'll figure it out. Yeah, something. And that's maybe 5 to 10 minute recap. Boom, boom, boom. We're done.
Yeah.
I can work on that. I'll see. I'll let y'all know. If y'all see an alert with just an avatar talking that to me, because when I pre-record, I do not go on camera, so I can focus on the review and the material.
Okay. All right, y'all. So tomorrow we're here for 90 Day Fiance, right?
Oh, for sure, because I'm gonna need Shida to get her act together. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna need her to get it together. I need one person on this show I can root for.
Don't hold your breath.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just letting her know. I'm just letting Shida know what she needs to do.
She said something that was just very problematic for me.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
I can't. I'm trying with her. I really am.
Right. We trying for you, Shida. We rooting for you, making it hard.
All right, y'all. So come back here tomorrow for 90 Day. Bring all your notes. And let's just drag every single one of these couples because they're all worthless at this point.
Pretty much. Disappointing.
Yeah. All right. So any final comments on this show?
No, we're good to go.
All righty. So until next time.
But of course.
Bye.